Blockchain monkeys, how are you, my friend?
What's going on, my brother, man?
It is great to see you, man.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. Blockchain. We talking about it. Intellectual choo-choo train. It's the up in the streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. 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 We talking about it. Intellectual choo-choo train. It's the up in the streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. Research, then we research that research.
Let's go by heat first. Because there's a standing in this XRP.
I went to YouTube University, and now he mocking me with no degree. We say about a swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking. And shout out to my blockchain monkeys who came out at us according to our V-chain party. Cases Rockwood with it. You can give us the W, because it's gorillas in the jungle.
Settle loose.
They rocking with me.
Oh, they're feeling me. ODL, that's the order, man. Liquidity. We got what you need. A love for crypto liquidity. Shout out to love for crypto. Let's rock a ripple on that blockchain. What's going on with this XRP? Hashtag relist XRP. What the world? That's a lot of legendary. How you living? This is the chain token vision. It's Papa Doc and Mikey O. I want to talk about it in the universe. I'm talking Roger Ver. Blockchain. We're talking about it. Intellectual choo-choo train. It's the RV up in the streets, man. Let's rock a ripple on that blockchain. Smash the likes on the way in, guys. I can have a cool hang tonight. They say we're doomed. I beg to differ. Roses on the moon. Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Holy moly. What's going on with hashtag relist XRP? Oh, some people think that we don't matter. Some people think that, kind of coming together collectively won't make a difference. And others like myself believe the exact opposite. We're the customers. Make no mistake about it. We're the customers. Now, trust me, they're not going to make a move unless they get the blessing from the legal team. I get it. But if we're quiet, they can get the blessing and not do anything, right? It's about market share. It really, really is. It's about market share for sure. And when the customers are saying something, they'll look to make some moves. Shout out to BK. He did an interview with, I believe, someone from I Trust Capital. And I'm going to let you guys listen to what he had to say. But again, what you do, what we do collectively, it matters. It really, really does. It really, really, really does. What we do collectively really, really matters. What's going on, Jungle? Good to see you tonight, brother. Brian HK checked in. Morning, Siege, and everyone from Malaysia. Wow. Good to see you, Brian. What's up, Keyless? What's going on, miss? Good to see you. What's good, Trey Hauser? Papa Bear, XRP. What's going on with you, bro? Ghetto Crypto is in the building. Let's get that money indeed. Oh, I did my little global ID thing today. You guys did that global ID? I did it on the app. Apparently joined the XRP_army. I did that. I did do a little bit of that today. So it was kind of cool to do that. So interesting stuff for sure. What exactly is this Probity Vault and Trustline Inc.? Mickey B. Fresh is all over this. Really, he's really, really liking it. It's going to be on Flare. And it's feeling like a next level type of thing. Now, this seems like something that is, there's going to be a couple of things that are going to compete with Celsius from a different front and look to grab some of their market share. And I think that this Probity Vault from Trustline Inc., is going to be in that running. Yeah, Anchor is going nuts, Keyless. It is going nuts, man. I'm glad we got some of that when we did. I mean, it's already up significantly. Shout out to all the diehard Electronium hodlers. Shout out to all the Electronium diehard hodlers. Whoa. Dan Rob at Crypto Seas. This is your boy from Japan. Dan Rob, what's good, man? Yes or no answer. Should ETH be under investigation? Finding out what we have found out about Hinman. No, I don't think ETH should be under investigation. I think Hinman should be under investigation. I mean, the ICO landscape is the ICO landscape. You know, the fact that they made a decision to give it is on the SEC. I think the SEC should be under investigation, not ETH, not Ethereum. Bro, XRP, Siege, our beloved Electronium is up. Can you believe it, bro? Can you believe it? That is just something to me. Crazy. Yeah, Anchor's getting ready to list on Coinbase Pro. You can deposit on there, ANKR. Interesting stuff. Again, I cannot wait for the bear market. I'm just telling you, I just cannot wait. So many good projects. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Oh man, you're talking about, you're talking about a strong foundation towards generational wealth. Man, I can't wait for the bear market. I just can't wait. I got to tell you, I am excited. Dan Robb at Crypto Siege, do you don't think Money Exchange hand? Yeah, but that would be with the Ethereum Alliance, right? I think that's the issue there, right? Because what I think, and I said this from the beginning, not on my YouTube channel, but I always thought this from the beginning. You got this young guy in Vitalik, and I get Joseph was there, Joseph, whatever his name, Lubin. When I saw this alliance, it just, to me, it really shouted, those dudes are just going to take over the project, right? Vitalik, like these young kid, you got this big time alliance coming in. I just knew something was going to be shady. Not with Vitalik, but with that alliance like that, just no. You could just see it. You could see it. I could see it. Like, nah, that alliance, like these companies coming in, they see a money grab. Yeah, they got the brilliance of the technology, but why do you need an alliance? Why do you need an Ethereum alliance? And something was not going to work. And you just all you need is one or two shady people, man. All you need is one or two shady people. And I don't think it's Vitalik and Lubin. I think his name is Joseph Lubin. I don't think it was them. I really don't. What's going on, Paul Bogle, at work listening to the Legend Siege? Well, I appreciate you doing that, my friend. Don't get in trouble at work, bro. Congress, Dan Rob, Crypto Siege. So who punishes the SEC? I would think Congress, man. I think that, I don't think it's going to get, this is going to go away quietly. I really just don't believe it's going to go away quietly at all. Jay Korn, what's going on, bro? I really don't think it's going to go away quietly. This relist movement, let's get into that. I only have a few minutes to hang out with you guys. I want to get into this for sure. Let me see if I can do this. I think BK, he did, where is that at? First of all, let me do this. Let me make sure I have this. And let me go here. What in the world is going on? How many times do I have to do that? Hold on a second. Okay, cool. Let's go over this thing here. This was just an interesting little minute and a half. It wasn't very long, but I did find it to be very, very interesting for some reason. Let's see if I can find that. I think BK did an interview. Where is it at? I know I had it. Just there it is, right here. So I Trust Capital confirms. Shout out to Crypto Bull 2020. What's going on with you, brother? I Trust Capital confirms that United States exchanges are considering to relist #relist XRP. I am expecting a huge surge in volume and price of XRP after the first announcement. Just listen, this is only 45 seconds.
But is there any talks of iTrust possibly relisting XRP, or are you talking to exchange? I know you're not an exchange, but are you talking to exchange? So what's going on with that?
Yeah, so the relist XRP movement has been powerful. I mean, we see it all over. Everyone's contacting us. It makes sense that you're bringing it up here. So we are currently in discussions with multiple institutional liquidity providers regarding their ability to potentially turn back on XRP trading. We can't release the names, but the conversations are happening in light of their recent SEC transcripts. So, we want to service the XRP community if there's clarity on the matter, and just know that we are doing our best.
Wow.
It's pretty powerful. Never underestimate the power of just one person. And then that one person comes up with an idea like #relist XRP, and a movement can get started. And again, collectively coming together, recognizing that each of us need all of us, and all of us need each of us. You can make a thing happen, right? You can make something happen. And again, don't get me wrong. Certainly, we needed to hear things come out of the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit to even begin such a movement. But the fact of the matter is, the movement, like he said, it was a major movement with the institutions and liquidity providers and market makers, if you will. What's going on, XRP Joe? Good to see you, brother. That's right, bro. XRP Congress may speak softly, but carries a big stick when they want to, and when they want to use it. Yep, be careful. That's right, Ninja Pants. Good to see you. Congress can force restrictions on the SEC if they get out of hand. Indeed. And so, in addition to that, I forgot to share this. Let me share it. So after hearing that little bit from someone from I Trust Capital, shout out to Stephen the Bull D up for sharing that, my friend. Right after that little deal there, the herd is coming, right? Because he said he can't mention names personally. It's I Trust Capital tweeted out the herd is coming. Hodl. The market is down a little bit today, which is cool. I think it's cool that the market's down a little bit, don't you? Let's look at look at Electronium over there. Oh my goodness, that is something. That is something right there. We'll see what happens with that. Let's look at the overall market. Bitcoin is at 54,000. It was just, I mean, it was like $54,044. It's up 54,500. Ethereum, 1,680. DIY investing, DIY said the Bitcoin chart is not looking good. Ethereum is at $1,680 and Binance Coin is $257. Cardano's at $1.12. Polkadot's at $34.55. XRP is at 55 cents. Uni's at $30. Theta is just unbelievable what it is doing. $13.95. Shout out to all the Theta hodlers. Chainlink is at 26 bucks. Litecoin's at $195. Bitcoin Cash is at $523. Stellar Lumens is at 40 cents and Doge is at 51 cents. And let's go over VeChain also, nearly 8.5 cents. So certainly, if you happen to have some dry powder, I know we do got a few in, and we're gonna probably spread them out evenly amongst the Bitcoin Cash, the Dash, the Zcash, the EOS, and Ethereum Classic. More than likely, we were gonna go on a little mini vacay and decided, not yet. What do I want to do? Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. So that's what's going on in the market, guys. Have you been watching Mickey B. Fresh and this whole Trustline Inc. thing and the Probity Vault and this Probity Bank, Probity Vault? Have you been paying attention to that? XRP Joe. I do not respect. I just want to be clear. I do not respect the SEC. Elon, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Have you guys been watching Mickey B. Fresh and talking about this freaking Probity Vault? Good old Crypto. Crypto Siege promised me to do the Harlem Shake. I'm not familiar with what the Harlem Shake is, bro. When XRP hits $10 to $14. But I will be doing some kind of dance. I can tell you that. Bro. So anybody paying attention to that? Trustline Inc. And this Probity Vault. Mickey B. Fresh has been on this thing, and I just got to tell you, when Mickey B. Fresh gets into something, it's not for any small reason. I got to tell you that for sure. Hi, hello, XRP 18. How are you today, my friend? Oh, so heads up, guys, for those of you who might hold Casino Coin. Did you hear about the Casino Coin swap about to happen? I have not. People need to move their tokens. I had to move mine out of BitTrue and into a Casino wallet. So pay attention to that, guys. Pay attention to that. So Mickey B. Fresh is over here. He's talking about this Probity Vault to mint decentralized stablecoins RA. He's talking about the XRP escrow. And just let you listen to a little bit here when he goes over this vault thing. I have it also. Let's go here. Share. Got to pay attention to this because this is, again, a platform that's going to let us use our Spark token and our FXRP. Another platform that is going to allow us to use our Spark and FXRP.
Locking them there, bringing them over, because Spark is being used as collateral. Instead of being used to secure the network like a proof of stake or reward miners, it's being used as collateral to secure the F assets that are brought over. And that's the key to the Flare network and what makes it so powerful. So that's just, I just want to get everyone understanding. And then there's this unique relationship to the XRP ledger where there's this two-way bridge. So you're going to think of it like there's going to be in between there these, it's like a trustless gateway that assets could move back and forth. And on top, I think, and we don't know a lot about the Trustline credit network, but what it seems to me is like a layer 2 that would go atop the Flare network and atop the XRP ledger. And it'll be able to interact with both. And we're going to take a look at the Probity Vault today and the actual interface that you will be utilizing. Now, this is just a beta, like first version of it, so it looks very bland, but it does display some unique features, and it will give us an idea of what we're getting at. Now, let's take a look here. Moving over to Twitter. So here's the actual vault management system. So the Probity Vault securely stores your crypto collateral. And here is one example where you could put Flare, which stands for Spark, in as collateral. And then it will show you the value of that. And now you're also going to be able to put FXRP in here as well. Those are going to be the two assets that will be used as collateral to start. But in the future, we're going to see multiple F assets used and new F assets like tokenized gold, tokenized silver, maybe security tokens, tokenized real estate. Those type of things can be used as collateral in this vault system. So up here we have vault to the top left. I'm showing my arrow up here if everyone could see, hopefully. The vault, the equity, and then your loan. And then over here to the right, we have assets, debts, and equity balances. So there's going to actually be a vault ID. There's going to show your total collateral, which is in this example, 950 Spark. Collateral utilized, 200. Your total debt in RA stablecoin and total equity in the RA stablecoin that you actually own. Now, this is going to work with other protocols. There's going to be an insurance protocol attached to this and the Trustline credit network, which we're going to get more information on. But right here it says, this is a web interface that was only started a few days ago. We couldn't be more excited to get the community feedback when it's deployed in Flare and the XRPL testnets. So this is a Trustline credit network and vault that's going to work on both networks. So this is really what is so special about the relationship between Flare network and the XRP ledger, is that these dApps, that's what this basically is, a decentralized bank or vault management system that stores collateral, is going to be able to work on the Flare network smart contracts using Solidity smart contracting language and the Ethereum virtual machine, but then issue this stablecoin RA, which is AUR, onto the XRP ledger. So you're going to be able to work on both. So you're going to get the best of both worlds. And with the Flare network, the key is the Flare time series oracle. That allows all the data, the decentralized price feeds, to manage the collateral, or at least this vault management system will be able to interact with the Flare time series oracle to know at all times what is the USD value of that collateral in the vault. So if you have some Spark in there and some XRP, it'll know at all times exactly what the USD value of that collateral is. And that will allow you then equity, which would mean you would mint this RA stablecoin. And then you'll be able to do something with that. Now that's going on into the composability of these dApps and DeFi protocols, where maybe you could use that eventually in Flare Finance. I'm not saying you will, but maybe you could use it in Flare Farm or in the insurance protocol.
Yeah, so I find that very, very interesting that they have equity, that you can turn these assets into quote unquote equity. So I feel like this is going to be an opportunity to take advantage of the fact that you have FXRP and you have Spark, and it's going to be another element, if you would, to different thing, another thing that you can do with your assets. So it's very, very interesting to see how this is going to pan out. Again, we don't know much about the people behind Trustline Inc., but I do want to find out more from that. And hopefully Mickey B. Fresh will be able to get some more information about that. But I do think that, again, that's we're getting more and more options, especially around quote unquote the DeFi, if you will. And speaking of DeFi, I heard Tika Tawari today promoting a publicly traded company that he has, he's an advisor for, and he's invested in, has shares in the stock. Yeah, I came across that today, and I found it to be very, very interesting that he's doing this, right? Found that to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, right? Let me share that with you guys as well. Legendary said, I caught this vid, freshest to freshest. Indeed he is. Yeah, Keyless, I do too. I understand what you're saying. Mickey B. Fresh is on another level. XRP Joe, you're right about that. Keyless says, I want to understand that so badly, Crypto Siege, but I haven't been able to absorb it yet. And it's a lot to take in for sure. But I feel like it's going to be another thing. I'm not sure if you would need another thing to do with your Spark and FXRP other than the Flare networks, but it looks like Trustline Inc. is trying to do another thing, which is pretty cool. But, you know, we're going to obviously have to check into it more, check the background, check the history. Who are the people behind it, right? We know who are the people behind the Flare networks, right? So we gotta learn more about the people behind it. You know what I mean? That is important. But listen to this thing here from let's see if I can search it and find it. Yeah, there it is right here. Let me oh, Tika Tawari is making some moves. Interesting. Let me share this with you guys. You guys know Tika Tawari, the five coins to 5 million, and you know was the kind of the first on the scene to put a newsletter together and recommending Bitcoin at $1,400 and Ethereum at $8. Blah 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 blah. All right, as you can see here, it says why Tika Tawari joined DeFi Technologies. Your access to the decentralized finance revolution. I'm not going to play all of it.
Hello, friends, and welcome. My name is Tika Tawari. My friends call me Big T, and I hope you will too. Over the last 5 years, I have spent my professional life diving in, discovering, and finding and writing about some of the most incredible life-changing investments. So this is the reason why I aligned myself with another project that is actually operating in the stock market. And the name of that company, it's a publicly traded company, traded on the NEO exchange in Canada under the symbol DEFI, and also trading in Frankfurt. And that name of that company is called DeFi Technologies, Inc. It's DeFi Technologies, Inc. So DeFi Technologies is a publicly traded company. And one of the reasons that I decided to work with them is that they sat down and they said, okay, what's a problem right now with getting access to DeFi investments? And one of the biggest problems is they're tough to buy. It's not a democratic process getting involved in the DeFi trend, right? So if you are not technologically savvy, if you don't have a smart friend to tell you which project to buy and not to buy, if you don't have a subscription to one of my newsletters, if you don't know how to open up a crypto trading account, if you don't know how to use a wallet, getting involved in the trend of decentralized finance requires climbing a very, very steep learning curve. And so what they want to do at DeFi Technologies is really democratize access to the DeFi trend. And what the company is aiming to do is become the de facto one-click solution for investors looking to gain broad-based exposure to decentralized finance. So instead of having to go out and buy a bunch of different coins, what they want to do is be able to have like, okay, here's this one stock ticker, you buy this one stock, and you've got broad-based exposure to the decentralized finance trend. And if you really think about it, it makes sense, right? There are 500 million stock investors in the world versus about 100 million crypto investors. And again, many of those stock investors, they're never, ever going to buy a crypto asset from a crypto exchange. It doesn't matter how high they go. So why should those people get left behind just because they don't have the comfort or skill to trade crypto? Right? That doesn't make any sense to me. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to help DeFi Technologies shape their strategy so they can make DeFi accessible to a much broader audience. So to that end, what DeFi Technologies is doing is they're going to be focusing on 4 core pillars that they believe will give their shareholders broad exposure to all these different value capture areas of the DeFi trend. And so what I want to do right now is tell you about each of those individual pillars.
So you guys get that, right? So again, it's a publicly traded company, and what they're doing is they believe, and obviously Tika believes this as well, that the vast majority of the people, the stock market people who, they don't want to mess around. They don't want to get in the crypto space. They don't want to have a wallet, and they don't want to deal with, address and all that stuff. They understand that this new decentralized finance thing is going to be a thing, but they don't want to mess around with trying to use Uniswap, right? They don't want to mess around with trying to deal with Pancake Swap, right? And so this DeFi technology is looking to set up an ETP, one of the things, an exchange traded product around decentralized finance. And they're going to offer 4 different types of, and they're going to go in 4 different verticals. One of the verticals is going to be like a treasury to onboard corporates so that they can add this ETP or these DeFi products to their treasury balance. Is one of the things they're going to do. So I found that interesting. You can definitely check out the video if you want to go check it out and see for yourself. Here it is here. It's DeFi Holdings. That's the name of the channel. Okay. I'll put DeFi Technology. So the name of the YouTube channel is DeFi Holdings. DeFi Space Holdings. Check that out. And obviously he's going to be doing more and more videos, but I do think it's an interesting approach for a publicly traded company to get into the DeFi space. But they're going to attack, really, what they're going to do is attack the stock market, if you will, market or space, the stock market space, those investors there, and give them something that they're used to dealing with and get this ETP. But the product is going to be around decentralized finance products or tokens, assets, and venture capital companies that start these DeFis as well. So interesting thing, but I thought I'd turn the family onto that. So you could check it out for sure. I'm definitely going to look into it some more to kind of see. I think that may be I think it may be for me like worth the risk looking into something like that and see if they can, get to 3 years, see if they can get to 5 years, right? Publicly traded company, they still got to build, they still got to grow, they still got to take their message to the marketplace, right? All of those different things. And so we'll see if they can make it. But I thought it was interesting that he was going that way, right? Because he hasn't lent his name to any company or any project, and he gets asked all the time. You can just imagine that, right? And you're sure he's been offered some cash, right, to do some stuff, and he's turned it all down, right? So interesting that he took on this particular thing, invested in it, and owns shares in it, and is an advisor for it to help us grow as well. And kind of given his background of kind of being really, really on the inside of a lot of things, and obviously he's going to bring those things to this company. So interesting stuff. Just some food for thought if you guys want to check it out. Let me know what you think about it if you check the video out. I just think it's interesting. Exactly. That's exactly right, Keyless. And that's what that's exactly what Tika is thinking. So Keyless says at Crypto Seeds, isn't that nice? They have people thinking for them. I wish there were people that thought for us and made things more crypto people friendly, right? And see, that's what Tika is recognizing. This remember the digital people in the digital asset space is a small part of the masses, right? You know, we were willing to learn how to secure our assets and learn how to put together, right? Put your assets on a ledger and copy and paste freaking addresses and memo tags and all that stuff. But the fact there's a majority, there's a big time group that they don't want to deal with all that. And so that's going to be an avenue, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. I thought it was interesting, so I wanted to bring it to you guys, see what you think. Yeah, Black Impact indeed. What's going on, my friend? Congrats to everyone holding ANKR. It's headed to Coinbase. Yes, it is. Coinbase Pro. Coinbase Pro. So guys, there it is. There's the long and the short of it. I said I was gonna do a short one tonight. I got to hang out with Miss Crypto. I get to hang out with Miss Crypto Z. So I'm going to wrap this up short, guys. Listen, never, ever, ever forget it. And thank you so much. We got over 138 people here, 64 likes. If you didn't get a chance to smash the like button on the way in, just no worries. Just smash the like on the way out. That would be really, really, really cool. Check that out. DeFi Holdings. Who knows? Who knows, right? Publicly traded. Who knows? Will they win? I don't know. Or will they gain market share? I don't know. Will that ETP be attractive to people? I don't know, but I'm leaning more towards yes than no. So we'll have to see what the sticker, oddly enough, is DEFI. So they were able to get that. So that's the sticker, DEFI. I'm going to look into it a little more. Maybe we'll look into it together. All right, guys, listen, never forget this. Old money, you're welcome, Mark Splice. Old money doesn't want you to win, but that's okay, though, because we are already winning. Have a great night, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.